In this lesson, we'll learn about the Boolean data types. This data type is only capable of holding two values, either true or false. Since Boolean can only hold these two data types, it usually has a very specific function within any programming language, that of a pass or fail. You will only find yourself using this data type when you're trying to create a program or module that has decisions based off of these types of values. Let's look at a couple examples. In this example, we're looking at the Boolean value within the variable called simple. If this value is found to be true, then we execute one line of code. Otherwise, we execute the second line of code followed by the else statement. In this second example, we can see that this entire function is being read as a Boolean value. The way this works is when the function is called, it returns a Boolean value, either true or false. We then assign a false value for the first variable in order to prime the function. It must know the default value before we execute our loop. Once we execute the loop, we check a number of variables. If we come to the pivot table with the name pivot expense, we know that it exists. Therefore, the pivot exist value then changes to be true. This allows our code to verify a fact and thus change the default value to true. In our last example, we will look at properties with regards to Boolean values. Simple ones such as whether text should be bold or italicized can be Boolean values, as well as properties such as data labels.